So I really like currants roll. But I love sweetbread. Folks at Regal continues to make this happen, and we're using some wonderful products from Regal. And I have a sweet hand to make sweetbread. Chef Cheryl and Shaw Charles is back. Hello, my dear.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good. Long time no see.
So you know when you spot a sweetbread?
Yes.
And you could know that looking like a moist, juicy, velvety
Sweetbread
that you could just sink your teeth into.
That's why you're not getting it.
No, boy. Chef, you make sweetbread regularly?
No. I don't feel any mood.
Yeah, I don't feel any mood for it.
Yeah, I don't feel any mood.
How difficult is it to
Sweetbread, to me, sweetbread is one of the easiest things to make.
Why don't you make it more? I mean, when I'm looking at that, you should be making sweetbread every weekend for me, Chef.
You hear the first word? Sweet.
Right.
And that's the last thing you need. Too much sweet, not good for you. But yeah, it's very easy. It's very easy.
We're celebrating sweets and all the lovely baked goods that we love here in Trinidad and Tobago. And you're going to show us how easy it is to pull a sweetbread together for those who may have never tried it and want to try it for the first time.
Right, and we're going to use the Regal raisins.
Right.
Which I find is, a lot of times you find raisins and it's very dry.
Right.
I find the raisins, if you feel it, you don't have to rehydrate it.
Right, you don't have to rehydrate it.
Right, so it's nice and easy when you go in.
Got you.
So we start with flour, right? And then we're going to start with some Regal baking powder. And as you say, you like it moist. I love it moist too. I can't take a dry sweetbread. And when you're eating it, you're choking.
What's the secret to the moistness?
The amount of liquid you put in it. Because what happens is, remember, when you put fruits in, the fruits draws the liquid because the fruit starts to rehydrate.
Right.
So if you don't put enough liquid in it, then
it will get dry.
Right, it will get dry. So we have some nutmeg and cinnamon as well. Right. Coconut, of course.
And that's real coconut. You're great.
Real coconut.
That's what. So,
no frozen coconut.
Nah. There's no
frozen coconut
milk powder.
No Joel frozen coconut from the freezer in the supermarket. This is real coconut.
Real coconut.
Broken from
crack.
Right.
Dig out. Great.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And we have the raisins. So we put in all the dry together. There. Have some mixed peel as well. And we're going to use the Regal caster sugar.
Caster sugar, yeah.
Right?
And I said, I understand that's a finer sugar. So
it is a finer sugar, so it will melt nicely.
So it's best for baking. You should use it.
Good for baking.
Good for baking.
Good for baking. And there are some recipes that are going to ask you for caster sugar. Right? So you see, this is all the dry together. So now we're going to put all the wet together. So I have some milk, an egg,
1 egg,
melted butter. All right. You mix that together. Right. And then you pour it in. See how easy it is? You could make it, Joel.
Yeah.
Instead of on our weekends when you're feeling for a little sweetbread.
A higher number still I could call you.
Yeah, like you forget it.
I could call you and you could make it
for sweetbread?
Yeah.
I'll give you the recipe.
Oh gosh.
What about that?
But look how easy it is to make it.
Yes, very easy. Very, very easy.
Because that's the butter, that's the dough there.
Yeah, that's the dough there. And you see how this is the consistency you want. Right?
I think so. You don't want it too dry here either.
No, it's not too dry. It's just right.
Yeah.
Right? It's just right. And this in baking is what we call the two-stage method.
The two-stage method.
Right. So you have all your dry, you put all your dry together.
Right.
You put all your wet together, and then you combine the two.
Right. I've been doing that two-stage method. I didn't know it was a two-stage method.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Right? And we put it into our prepared pan. You bake it at 350 for about, it depends on the pan. The size of the pan you bake it in. And also remember, like I always say, it depends on your oven and where you are. You may want to bake it for about 45 to 50 minutes. Now, what I normally do Oh, we have a little bit here, man, Cheryl.
Don't waste.
We can't waste that.
I know you don't.
That's your portion there. That's your portion there, right there. You know, and you know you can't have one slice.
One slice kind of hard.
What could one slice do for you?
No, I mean,
It's like a floss.
You can't stand up on one foot.
Yes, I could.
You for how long, Chef?
True.
Is that practical?
True. Remember, I lowered to the ground. I might sound a little longer than you, right?
So
you bake it.
She used my short joke. I don't need to crack a short joke.
No, right? So once it's finished baking,
Right.
what I normally do is mix some brown sugar with a little water, brush it onto it, put it back into the oven, and that's where you get that nice hard sugar on top. And you have a sweetbread in a flash.
45 minutes, is it?
About 45 to 50 minutes.
Can I get a slice, please?
Let me see if I can help you out here. Let's see if I can help you out here.
I haven't had a slice of sweetbread in a long time.
In a long time.
In a
Okay,
long,
I'll get a
long
piece.
time.
There's a piece.
In a long time.
But you know, my favorite thing to have with sweetbread is cheese.
And I like butter too.
Yeah.
I like to butter it a little. And some cheese.
Yes.
That's
That
fantastic.
salt and sweet. Nothing better.
Sure, Cheryl and Cheryl, thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
Try the recipe, guys. So simple, so easy. Stuff we grew up on. Kind of takes you back to your childhood. And this is so good. Celebrating our sweet treats here on our melting pot here on Cup of Joe. Guys, when we come back, we want to thank the folks at Regal for making it possible. When we come back, lots more still to come with celebrating sweets. Our melting pot is brought to you by Regal Products.